sexually transmitted diseases. So number of individuals are getting sexually transmitted diseases due to lack of sexual knowledge or lack of healthy sexual. Okay, so if the individual do proper sexual with the pleasurable, with the safe, with the proper human rights, means the individual can get the good health and good it can come out from the sexually transmitted diseases. But the individual do the sexual activity without proper knowledge and doing by force, doing by compel, and they not give proper respect and doing some other way, means they may get number of disease and infections. Okay, so we're going to discuss what are the diseases spread through one individual to other individual, what are the infections, how to cure, all those things we're going to discuss in this class. Okay, so sexually transmitted diseases means when the disease spread through one individual to other individual via sexual intercourse, the diseases we can consider as the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, the disease also we can call it as sexually transmitted infections and venereal diseases. Like this, we have different name for the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, so the disease transmission between humans by means of sexual activity or sexual behavior, including vaginal sex, anal sex, and oral sex. That is, we have the three type of sexual intercourse is there. Through that way of sexual intercourse only, the diseases, the bacteria, the virus spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, so vaginal sex means front side. If you do sexual intercourse, that is vaginal sex. Anal sex means back side, reverse. If you do sexual intercourse, that is anal sex. Oral sex means use of mouth. If you do sexual intercourse, that is oral sex. Like this, any type of sexual intercourse, when the fluid or the blood or any other infections spread through one individual to other individual, through that if you get disease, the disease we can consider as the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, some infections, some diseases we can get through other way also, like infected needles, infected blade, infected syringes. When the people are using without proper clean, that time also the disease spread through one individual to other individual. And sometimes contaminated blood also, and sometimes breastfeeding also, from mother to child, the STD can spread through one individual to other individual. Like this, number of way the disease or the infections spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, so STD and STI can be serious and painful and may have the long-term effects also. If you take treatment properly in the initially, then we can able to cure. But in case if you not take treatment, if you not identified your diseases, then it creates some serious impact, lifelong or long-term effects individual may face due to the STD and STI. Okay, so it infect our sexual and reproductive organs. So that particular private part may get damaged and may get some infections due to the sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. Okay, so this is just introduction about the STD or STI. Symptoms, you can the individual can notice about his sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections by these symptoms, like sores, like painful sores or painless sores develop in the private part. If any individual have the sores in private part or infected place, it is symptoms of STD or STI. And blood in urine. Okay, while pass urine, when blood also mix, blood also leak from the time of urine, means it is also symptoms of STD or STI. And burning sensation when urinating. Okay, at the time of urine, when if you feel about burning sensation, it also some diseases are infections happen in the private part, so it also symptoms of STD or STI. And rashes, itching, also symptoms of sexually transmitted diseases. And wart also, small pimple will develop in the affected place or the private part also. It also symptoms of STD or STI. An unusual discharge without your knowledge, without your conscious also, the discharge things happen. It also symptoms of sexually transmitted diseases. And like black powder and thinly white dots also you can notice in your underwear and your private part also. So if you clean it properly, if you check properly, you can able to notice some black powder or thinly white dots also you can able to notice. Like this, when the things you can identify it or it is there, these are the symptoms of sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infection. So if anything is there, then you have to go meet the doctor. If you take the treatment from the doctor, then you can able to cure the diseases. Okay, next one, types of sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections. Mostly we have three type of diseases. This is by bacteria, by virus, and by parasites. Like this, we have the three different types of sexually transmitted diseases is there. Okay, like through bacteria, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and spills. These are the three different disease spread through bacteria. Next one, through virus, HPV, herpes, hepatitis B, HIV. This is the diseases spread through virus. And parasite disease also there, Pupicles and Trichomonasis. These two disease spread through parasitic. Like these all diseases we can consider as the sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, so most of the people are only the HIV. HIV is the only disease spread through sexual intercourse. Like this, people may aware, but not only HIV. Other than the HIV, we have number of diseases spread through sexual intercourse. So through bacteria, through virus, and through parasites also, the disease spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, we're going to discuss about these diseases and what are the symptoms, how we can take treatment, some other images also about the disease. Okay, first one, chlamydia. Chlamydia is the bacteria related disease. It's spread through unprotected oral sex, vaginal sex, and anal sex. Like this, when the individual do unprotected sexual activity, through that the disease spread through one individual to other individual. 70% of the women and 10% of the men not able to get any symptoms, but slowly only they can get the symptoms of this disease. Okay, women also may notice with some symptoms. Men also can notice the symptoms with this. These are the symptoms like lower abdominal pain, or pain during intercourse, pain during periods, or burning during urinating, itches. Like this. These are some of the symptoms of chlamydia. Okay. So chlamydia, there is medicine to cure the chlamydia. If you take treatment for 7 days, if you take antibiotics for 7 days, then we can able to cure the chlamydia. Okay, but while taking the treatment, you should not do any sexual intercourse. We have to use the medicine properly. You should not do the sexual intercourse for 7 days. Then only you can able to cure the disease called chlamydia. Okay, so the infections of the chlamydia is like this. These are the oral sex images. So how it affect the mouth part or the skin part, like this, it affect the private part also. Personal part also may get damaged like this. So small pimples, and it will create the wound in your private part. So this, if you take the ointment, if you take the medicines, then we can able to cure. That is chlamydia. That is one disease spread through sexual intercourse via bacteria. The next disease is gonorrhea. Gonorrhea also disease. It's spread through bacteria. The bacteria name called Neisseria gonorrhea. Okay, so that disease also spread through unprotected oral, vaginal, and anal sex, and it affect the private part and your throat, your eyes. Sometimes cervix also get affect because of gonorrhea. If you take treatment properly, then we can able to cure. But if you not notice, if you not take treatment, then only it may affect your private part, your throat, your eye, your cervix. These are the places get affect if you not take treatment for the gonorrhea. Okay, and like this, some symptoms is there for women and men can notice by some symptoms. So like this symptom is there, like blood in the period time and bleeding through the sexual intercourse. Some other times you can able to identify it. And greenish or yellow is discharge. It happen, and burning while urinating. These are some of the symptoms to identify symptoms of gonorrhea. Okay, and gonorrhea also we can able to cure by proper medicine. Like 7 days you have to take the medicine with antibiotics. When you take medicines properly, we can able to cure. But while taking the medicine for gonorrhea, your partner also has to take, like with whom you do sexual intercourse, that partner also has to take the medicine. Then only you can able to cure. Because if you only taking the gonorrhea disease medicines, means your partner not taking, means again your partner may get the disease. Again you may get the disease from your partner. So when both of the people take the medicine for gonorrhea, then only it may cure. It may relief from your sexual things. Okay, so both the people has to take the medicine, then only you can able to remove the, you can able to cure from the gonorrhea disease. The gonorrhea disease infections are like this only. The primary stage, it will develop the small like a pimple or the wart in your skin, but slowly it spread throughout your body. It look like a psoriasis. Okay, so in your backside or your near the ears, somewhere the kind of rashes will develop. Okay, so this is the symptoms of gonorrhea. If you take medicine, if you then you can able to cure the disease called gonorrhea. Okay, this is the other disease via bacteria. Okay, next one, spills. Spills also the disease spread through bacteria. Again, the unprotected sex only the things happen, and the mostly the rashes on the body, especially on the hands and feet, you can get rashes continuously, and it may damage the heart, brain, even sometimes death things also happen if you not take treatment properly for the spills. Okay, and spills also we can able to cure if you take treatment properly, and with usually penicillin is the medicine for the spills. So we have to take it is serious medicine, then only we can able to cure the disease called spills. Okay, and the spills mostly we can able to identify with the blood test. After the blood test only we can able to confirm the disease called spills. Okay, so both the partner has to take the treatment, then only we can able to cure the spills completely from your family. Okay, so this is the other disease. The primary stage, the spills infections spread in your hand, and secondary stage it throughout your feet and your full body also, and secondary in the third stage it spread throughout your skin. Okay, so like this is the stage of spills. So primary in your hand and feet, secondary throughout your body, and third stage full body the disease happen. Okay, and if you can also take treatment properly, you can able to control the spills. This is the primary stage or first stage of spills infections, and secondary stage it infect like this. Okay, so these are the three diseases by bacteria. The next one, through virus. Okay, so through virus also this is spread through one individual to other individual. Even we have medicine for virus related disease also. Only HIV only there is no medicine, but other than the HIV, all virus related diseases we have medicine. But if we have to take treatment properly, then only we can able to cure the diseases. Okay, so next one, HPV. HPV is the virus related diseases, and it is spread through sexual intercourse, and sometimes the HPV the individual can get via skin to skin intercourse also. Skin to skin contact also the individual can get the HPV. Okay, without sexual intercourse, when the affected part, other normal part get touch, get joined, that way also the disease spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, so it look like a cauliflower. Okay, like wart will develop, small wart will develop in the affected area. Okay, so mostly the HPV we can cure by burning or freezing or surgically removing the wart, removing the in the kind of pimple or the wart. That is a treatment for the HPV. Like by operation, by surgical only you can remove the type of infections. Okay, mostly for women, gynecologist only can give the proper medicine because it affect the cervix. Okay, that's one of the serious disease name called HPV. Okay, so it look like cauliflower, small wart in your affected area. So we have to remove by surgical operation, or sometimes under your feet also small wound happen. You can't able to you can feel the pain in your feet, and you can't able to walk properly. It also symptoms of HPV. Okay, you can take treatment properly. You can apply some cream or ointment. Then only you can able to cure the disease called HPV. Okay, like this also one disease is there. It's spread through sexual intercourse via virus. Okay, not through sexual intercourse. Normal skin to skin, like affected skin and a normal skin. When the skin to skin intercourse is there, that time also the disease spread to one individual to other individual. Okay, so because the wart is there, from the wart, when the liquid leak, the normal skin also get touch, means it spread through one skin to other skin. Okay, like this. Also there, that is HPV. And next one, hepatitis B. Hepatitis B also type of virus-related disease. It spread through one individual to other individual, and it also unprotected sexual active way only. The hepatitis B spread through other individual. Okay, spread to other individual, and it sometimes damage your liver also. If you not take treatment properly, it last stage it affect your liver. Okay, so you have to, if the individual take treatment initially properly, then you can able to cure the hepatitis B. Okay, and the symptoms mostly skin are whitish of your eyes, and look like a yellowish of your eyes, and your body change the color, and rashes, things happen. Skin color also get changed. This is some of the symptoms to notice the hepatitis. Okay, hepatitis we can able to cure if you take treatment for 6 months. Then only you can able to cure the hepatitis. It's not like other disease. At least 6 months you have to take the proper lifestyle, proper healthy diet, proper medicine you have to take. Then only you can able to cure the hepatitis B from the individual life. Okay, so also disease spread through sexual intercourse via virus. It spread one individual to other individual. This is the infected images, like how it happened in your nail, in your skin also, like painless sores may happen, and your like rashes also there in the body. These are the symptoms of hepatitis B. Okay, next one, herpes. Herpes also disease spread through virus. We have 2 types of herpes, 1 and 2 is there. It also normally spread through unprotected sex. Sometimes it spread through skin to skin contact also. Okay, like without disease also, when the herpes infected part, the other individual touch, means again also it spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, so skin to skin intercourse also, skin to skin contact also, the disease spread through other individual. So you can notice that it may affect the eye, mouth, and other part also get some change, some infections it may happen. Okay, and some symptoms also there, like trickling or a burning sensation on the skin, and the turning into the blits and the sores, and you also can notice feel like flu with the fever and muscular pain, and other symptoms people can notice about the herpes. Okay, so herpes also we can able to cure if again you take treatment properly, and you have to take treatment, and you should not do any kind of sexual intercourse for the taking treatment time. Then we can able to cure the herpes. Okay, these are the infections of herpes images. So again, the small pimple develop in the affected area. From that, some fluid will leak. When other skin touch the fluid, then other people also can get the kind of herpes. Okay, so through skin to skin contact also, the herpes pass from one individual to other individual. So this is called herpes. Okay, next one, HIV. So today is the World AIDS Day. So I also happy to tell this topic today. So HIV is the initial stage of AIDS. Okay, so when the individual get the beginning, the stage we can call it HIV. So HIV also kind of sexually transmitted diseases, and it will spread through sexual intercourse or infected blood, or the kind of contaminant blood, infected needles, and through mother to child also. HIV spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, so HIV, it is human immunodeficiency virus. So slowly all your immuno power get weak, then you can get number of disease. That type of stage is HIV. Okay, so your all immuno power get weak, it not work properly. So again, for that you may face the dull, you not get any proper energy to do some activity. That type of disease called HIV. Like how the COVID virus, it kill your immuno power. You have to develop good immuno, then only you can able to fight against the COVID. The same things, HIV also, there is no medicine, but if you take proper immuno power, if you healthy diet, if you take medicines properly, if you improve your healthy diets means, then we can able to prevent the AIDS. AIDS is the last stage of HIV. When you get number of disease and totally you can't able to move anything, you can't able to do anything, that stage we can call the AIDS. Mostly HIV is the primary stage, okay, initial stage. After 5 years, after 10 years only, you may get the stage of AIDS. Okay, at the AIDS stage, individual can get number of diseases, like there is no immunopower in your health. Whatever medicine you take, it not work, it not function properly. Okay, that stage is AIDS. Okay, so HIV also, HIV other problem is there. HIV you not able to get the test immediately. It takes some time. That time called window period. After window period only, the virus spread throughout your body. With the help of blood test only, we can able to check the HIV. So there is no symptoms immediately about HIV, but with the help of blood test only, we can able to confirm the HIV. So without proper blood checkup, when you donate your blood, when you receive the blood, through that also the HIV spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, and the symptoms are frequent fever, because you know you lost all your immunopower, so individual can get frequent of fever and skin rashes, swollen glands, and sore throat, fatigue, headache, rapid unexplained weight loss, diarrhea. Like this number of diseases individual may get. That stage we can call the HIV. Okay, and some medicine, some immuno system, if you develop properly, then we can able to live long. Okay, so there is no proper medicine to come out from the HIV. So HIV is very dangerous compared to other sexually transmitted diseases, because there is no medicine for HIV, so it's very dangerous one. Okay, that is the HIV. So this is the images of infections of HIV and AIDS. The last stage, the body look like this only. So total weight loss, the kind of things happen. Okay. So next one, pubic lice. Okay, under this we have two disease, parasitic insects and trichomoniasis. Like we have the two disease under the pubic lice. Parasitic insects means like small insects will be there in your private part. It will in the hair or in the private part area, the inserts will be there. If you not clean it properly, the inserts will affect your private part. Okay, and through that also number of diseases individual may get. Not only in the private part hair, some other part hair also the inserts will be there. That is parasitic insects. And trichomoniasis also there. It also mix in your private part only. So like you can notice in your underwear sometime while bath, you can notice the trichomoniasis. Like this we have number of diseases there. It's spread through one individual other individual via sexual intercourse or through skin to skin contact also. Like this we have number of diseases there under the sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. Okay, so without knowledge, people are doing sexual intercourse before the marriage, so they may get number of diseases. Okay, causes. So why the individuals are getting the STD or STI? We have number of causes. Like first one, unprotected sex. So when the individuals are doing sexual intercourse without proper knowledge, like blindly they do sexual intercourse with the partner, that time they may get the disease. Sometimes without give pleasurable, without safe, without the good relationship, sometimes by force, by compel, by force, they do sexual intercourse. That time also they may get the disease because they not do the properly, so it may affect the some other part also. So unprotected sex also a reason of STD and STA. The other one, the contraceptives also tear sometimes while doing the sexual intercourse. So the fluid leak from the body, it affect the other person also. Okay, most of the people not aware about how to use the condoms. Like while wearing, you have to give some space and you have to wear it properly. While removing, also you have to use it. You have to remove the properly. You should not have any wound in your hand while removing. You should not keep the nail while removing the condom. So this number of important thing is there using of contraceptives. But number of people not aware about the how to use the contraceptives. Simply watching the advertisements and they buy and they using. So it may get tear and it may not support doing sexual intercourse time also. So it also leads to STD and STI. Okay. Other causes also there, like the sexual partner has STD or STI means definitely the other individual also can get the STD or STI. Sometimes the partner is engaging with the sex with other people also, like commercial sex workers or multi-sexual partners type of people also there. When you do sexual intercourse with that type of people, again you may get the disease from other individual also. Okay, when your sexual partner get the disease, automatically the other individual also can get the disease. Like this also causes of STD and STI, and in some case such a HIV and hepatitis B also spread through other way. Okay, for example, infected blood or infected needles, infected syringes, when you pass without proper checkup, without proper clean, when the individuals are sharing the things with one to other, through that also the STD or STI spread through one individual to other individual. And sometimes using the drugs related needles, sometimes the body prickling also, like from the ear pin, nose pin, sometimes they do the body prickling number of places. When you do some pin, you have to check it properly, you have to wear, you have to use the new things while making the hole, making some threads or some kind of nose pin, ear pin, something. When you do yourself, when your friends doing the body pinching with the number of people, the same machine, it also reason of STD and STI. Sometimes tattoo also, in tattoo shop they have to use the new pin for the writing the tattoo, but sometimes some shop people use the same pin for a number of people. So tattoo pin, when it not change, through that also the STD and STI spread to one individual to other individual. Okay, this is also cause of STD and STI. And also like mostly the STD and STI, it hide in the some kind of fluid hide in the semen and the blood and vaginal sections only. When you not check it properly, if you take the things blindly, it also reason of STD and STI. And sometimes through the at the time of pregnancy also, so from pregnant woman to child also can get the HIV, and sometimes through blood like a breastfeeding also reason of STD and STI. And also most of the organs are spread by vaginal and oral sex only, so it may cause the herpes and genital warts. Okay, so the herpes and hepatitis disease also individual can get through skin to skin contact. Okay, without sexual intercourse also, when the infected part, if you touch, or when from the fluid from the infected part, the fluid will release. When you touch the infected fluid also, that also reason of STD and STI. And hepatitis B also share through personal items, like when you share your brush, your razors with others, when you use razors of others, when it touch his skin, in the skin affected part, if he use the razors, means again in the razor also the virus, the bacteria will be there. When other individual use through razors also, the disease spread through one to other individual. Even the saliva also, through saliva also the some disease spread. So when you use others toothbrush, through that way also this diseases spread through one individual to other individual. Okay, like this we have number of reasons, number of causes the STD and STI spread through one individual to other individual. So we have to take care everything. So we should not use infected blood, infected syringes, infected needles, infected toothbrush, infected razors, and other things also. Okay, so like this number of way the disease spread through one individual to other individual. So like this we have number of diseases. Okay, next one, consequences or impact of sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. We have number of consequences, we have number of impact due to STD and STI. Okay, first one, pelvic pain. Okay, so like your abdominal pain during like at the time of periods, during sexual intercourse also, individuals may feel the pain. They cannot able to like support the sexual intercourse. When you get the pains severely, that also consequences. You can't able to enjoy the sexual intercourse if you have the disease. Okay, so pelvic pain, it happen. It also consequences of STD and STI, and pregnancy complications also may happen. Okay, without disease means the doctor can do pregnancy treatment properly, but there is some infections means, so at the time of delivery it affect the child, it affect the woman also. So pregnancy complications also may happen if the individual have the STD or STI. Okay, so even that is the number of, you also aware during pregnancy, number of the parents, parent members have to take care of the woman from the virus from the infected areas. Okay, so it is important one. So pregnancy complication things also may happen if there is STD and STI, and eye inflammation also happen to the child. Okay, like with the sexually transmitted infections, with the sexual transmitted diseases, the people are doing sexual intercourse means, so in the fluid, the virus will mix. So when you do sexual intercourse with the infections, it affect the child also. The child can get number of disease. We're not able to get good child if we do sexual intercourse with the disease. Okay, so eye inflammation also happen to the child. Arthritis problems develop due to the STD and STI, and pelvic inflammatory diseases, infertility also may happen because the disease bacteria will mix in your fluid, so it not help to develop the child. So infertility problems also happen due to the STD and STI, and heart diseases. Certain cancer also will develop because without proper clean, like men and women, without, if you not clean your private part properly, against slowly the powder or the white powder or black powder will it go inside your body, so it will develop slowly, so it became a cancer also. Okay, so sometimes cancer, some other type of disease also may happen due to the STD and STI, and birth defects, mental retardation, even death things also happen because of STD and STI. So everybody has to know about the sexual health topic seriously. Okay, we have to know about the healthy sexual idea, how to do the sexual activity, how to clean, how to make the proper sexual intercourse. Like this knowledge we should develop. That is important one. Without basic knowledge, if you do sexual intercourse, these are the diseases, these are the infections and consequences individual may face. Okay, so it is one of the important one. So we have this topic in our syllabus, that is sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, preventive measures, how to control, how to avoid the STD and STI. First one, proper counseling and behavioral interventions. Okay, so when we are aware about the problem, once we are aware about that, then only we can able to take, we can able to take treatment properly, and it helps to control the STD and HIV also. Okay, so without proper awareness, people are doing sexual activity, they may get the disease. So proper counseling and proper behavior interventions, it's the important one to control the STD and STI. Next one, comprehensive sexual education also. Like I told you in our last class also, every school, every college has to teach about the sex education and also the sexually transmitted diseases, because everybody has to going to get marriage after the degree, after the job. So that time they're not able to avoid anything. They're not able to learn anything from the company, from the other outside also. So in the school, college only the students can learn the things. So we have to develop the sex education. It also helps to control the STD and STI from our society, and safer sex and also risk reduction counseling also we have to develop, and we have to know about the awareness about the contraceptives. So like how to wear the contraceptives, how to remove the contraceptives, how to throw it properly. Like this basic knowledge we should know about the contraceptives. The condoms advertisements show only the product only, but they not teach about the awareness, they not teach about the guidance about how to use the contraceptives, all those things. So we have to know about the idea or awareness about contraceptives using, as well as the safer sex also really help to control the STD and STI. And sometimes if you avoid the alcohol and drugs also will help to control the STD and STI, because after alcohol, after drugs, the individual do sexual intercourse means they may behave very rude, they may behave very force, compel, like this way they do sexual intercourse. It also creates the problem to the individual. Okay, so without alcohol, without drugs, the individual do sexual intercourse means they can feel happy, and it help to come out from the STD or STD. Okay, next one, this is the time to study, the time for your education, time for your academic development. So focus only that. If you avoid the premarital sexuality, mostly we can able to avoid the sexually transmitted diseases also. Okay, because when you do sexual intercourse, that time only you may get the disease. But if you avoid the sexual intercourse, focus on education, It also way we can able to prevent the STD and STI from our life. Okay, so other than this, I have other preventive steps also, tips also. You can follow this also, really help to control the STD and STI. First one, abstinence. Next one, know your partner, like with whom you do this, with whom the individual going to do sexual intercourse. Individual has to know the partner properly. Like with blindly the individual do sexual intercourse means definitely the individual can get the disease from the partner, like from the commercial sex workers, some other people. If you do the individual do sexual intercourse, definitely get the diseases. So know your partner properly and do it. And sometimes limit your partner also. Okay, so the same day, same time, do sexual intercourse with the number of partner. Like some of the porn videos also showing the multiple partner, multiple people of sexual intercourse, all those things. If you imitate, if you want to do the same type of things in your life, means you may get the disease, because the actors are taking the proper medicine, actors are taking proper health knowledge, so they may avoid other STD or STI. But the normal man not aware about that, they don't take proper treatment also. So the same day doing sexual intercourse with a number of partner without proper clean, doing with a number of partner, that time also different fluid, different sexual intercourse if you do, then individual may get the STD or STI. So limit your partner and support the monogamous relationship, like marry the person and be with only one person. So monogamous relationship also, monogamy also really help to control to avoid the STD and STI. And visit your doctor if you have any doubt, if you have any symptoms, then visit your doctor, get the help from the doctor. Doctor will guide you properly. It also help you to control the STD and STI. If you avoid doctor, you take medicine yourself and you not take it seriously, then only it may create the other problem. Okay, so any symptoms, any infections, if you identified from the primarily or initially, then visit the doctor, get the help from the doctor. It help to control the STD and STI, and get vaccine also. So once you noticed, once you idea something, means get some medicine, get some vaccine also properly. If you take medicine immediately, also we can able to cure the number of STD, number of STI also. And always look your private part. Okay, so daily you are taking bath. While take bath, you have to look your private part. Any unwanted things, any doubt, or any like insects, or any color change, any powder, anything, any different things, if you notice, then you have to take the treatment. You have to clean the things properly. Okay, so always look your private part. That also help you to avoid the STD, and use the contraceptives properly. Get the knowledge and use the contraceptives properly. It also help to avoid the STD and STI, and keep clean. Okay, so while taking bath, individual has to clean the private part properly, cleaning, like before doing sexual intercourse, after doing sexual intercourse also we have to clean the private part with your same part. After marriage also we do sexual intercourse. Before and after sexual intercourse, you have to take the bath, you have to clean the private part. So these things also really help to control or to avoid the STD and STI. Okay, so these are the preventive steps to avoid the sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infections. Okay, so if an infection is detected, if you identified, then it is recommended that take the medicine properly, and not only your partner also has to take the treatment. When you both of you take treatment, then only you can able to cure the disease completely from your family. Only one person taking, he not share with the wife, she not share with the husband, means if the only one person taking the medicine, then he can't able to cure the disease completely from your family. So both partners has to take the medicine, and both while taking treatment, they have to avoid the sexual intercourse also. So like this way, if you do it properly, then definitely we can able to cure all the number of sexual diseases, sexual transmitted infections from the individual life. Okay, thank you.